am more than excited to be with you today. My website right here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is going to have all of the steps that we're going to be talking about today in order to make six figures from home. This is easier than you think. To be able to learn the skills to attract $900 daily paying customers. That $900 in your bank account is easier. It is simpler than you think. And the only thing that is holding you back is you. The only thing that is keeping you from that reality, keeping you from being able to step in and make $900 a day is you and your mindset. Welcome. Thank you for joining in. My name is Lee. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I am in Washington State in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. Let me know where it is that you are hopping in from, but we're going to be having people who are here while I'm live with you this morning who are hopping in from around the world, who are joining us, connecting, and it's amazing that we get to use free social media to be able to connect. This is 2024, and we've got the internet, we've got social media, we've got 5.5 billion people around the world who are hanging out. We all get to hang out here for free. So welcome. Let me know in the comments where you are from. I would love to be able to connect with you. Again, for those of you who are just hopping in, my name is Lee, and I am a stay-at-home mom of 4, and I am excited to be able to come and talk to you this morning about making passive income and building a business where you're seeing $900 at a time. So I'm going to just tell you really quick, life is expensive. If you have not been out at your house, life is expensive. It's expensive just to put groceries on the table. Yesterday, I took my kids to the dentist and orthodontist, 2 kids that are getting braces. That is not cheap. Things add up fast. Car repair bills add up fast. You have to replace a appliance. You have to, spend money for this, that, or the other thing. And it's how am I going to make it? How am I going to even put food on the table, right? And so to be able to have a way to be able to make money from home, that is situation that I was in. I needed a way to be able to better provide for my family. I was working side hustles. I was trying to make a few dollars here, a few dollars there, and $10 here, $20 there doesn't add up very fast, right? You would have to do a lot just to make $1,000, just to make $2,000, just to cover that car repair bill. And so to be able to, when I found out that I had a way to be able to bring in customers $900 at a time, and I'm seeing this $900 show up in my bank account, $900 and $900 and $900, and all of the dreams and goals that I thought were never going to happen, all of that struggling to get through the month that was happening is now becoming a distant, it's like a thing in the distant past, right? So I started with this passive income stream that I'm going to be sharing with you just at the end of May, and it has completely changed my summer. It's allowed me to be able to be home with my kids, be present with my kids, and to not have to have all of that stress and that anxiety and that worry around finances. It has literally set me free. And this is why I am so excited to get up and share this with you, because there is hope for you, my friend. You were not created to just struggle through life. You were not created just to get by. Go here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to be able to put in your email. I'm going to be able to get you all of the details about what I am talking about today. And this to say that it has been a game changer is an understatement. It has given me my life back. It's given me my hope back. It's given me my joy back. And I am so excited to be able to share this with other moms, other people who are looking for a way out, other people who are looking to break free of the struggle. This works, this passive income stream, it is completely step by step. It is completely beginner friendly. Anybody can follow this. Anybody can do this. Anybody can have success with this. You do not need a following. You do not need to wait till you hit 1,000 followers. I'm at less than 1,000 followers and having success with this system that I am showing you. That is why I am so passionate about it, because it's not just me having success. I can tell you that I have been successful. I have been seeing those sales show up in my bank account, $900 at a time at 100% profit. But it's not just me. We have thousands of people who are following this same system, who are following the steps that I'm going to be sharing with you today and having success with it as well. People from all walks of life, people around the world, people of all ages that are following this blueprint. It is a proven blueprint, and it's proven for a reason, because thousands of people are having success with it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jump on in. But if at any time you've got questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. And I am here to be able to connect with you. I am here to be able to answer any questions. So go ahead and pop them in if you've got questions, because for me, I know I was like, okay, what is this? I don't understand how this works. And I had a lot of questions. So that is okay. That is why I'm here. Again, my name is Lee, and I am a stay-at-home mom of four. And I'm telling you that if I can do this, you can do this. If I can see that change in my life, you can see that change in my life. This is easier than you think. It is simpler than you think. And again, this is passive income that we're talking about today. So this has freed up my time. What is passive income? If you're wondering, passive income is a way to be able to make money on your schedule, a way to be able to make money that fits with your day. Does it mean that you won't do any work? No. Like, this is not a get rich quick scheme. It takes skills. It takes showing up. It takes learning new things. It takes being consistent. But when you are consistent and you put in that effort, we actually have a 2-hour workday. And so I've been following that, actually a little bit less, because I've got, 4 kids. Life gets crazy. We've got doctor's appointments and all the other things, and cooking and cleaning the laundry, but I've still been able to bring in passive income for my family over this summer. And it has been the most amazing summer of my life, because we've been able to go out and do the things, go out and go to the pool, go out and go to the beach, and have a passive income stream that's out there working in the background for me. So I'm going to be explaining how all of this works. But again, I am so excited and I am so passionate about it, because I have seen the change in my own life, and I am seeing the change in thousands of people around the world. We've got people who have jumped in and are learning new skills, who are learning how to have a 2-hour workday, who are learning how to have a passive income stream that's out there working for them. And then they're being able to, go and pay cash for a house. We had somebody just a couple of days ago who 50 days after starting, actually 51 days after starting, she went from $1.38 in her bank account, $50,000 in her bank account in a matter of 51 days. That is the power of having a proven system. That is the power of having a passive system. That is the power of having sales come in on automation, because you're not having to work harder to get more results. It's simply about building a business, building a email list, building a following, and having people go through your automation. I'm going to be sharing exactly all of the steps that goes into this. But if you have to hop off at any time, if you need to, deal with kids, whatever it is, empoweredpassiveincome.com, you're going to go there, you're going to put in your email, and that way I'm going to be able to send you the 6-figure blueprint, as well as get you a free guide where I break down just how easy it is to make $10,000 in 30 days. So with this blueprint, this is about learning the skills to be able to bring in a daily paying customer at that $900 level. So that $900, again, $900, $900, seeing that show up in your bank account, that stacks up so much faster. My background is making $10 off of an item, maybe 15, maybe 20. And I would have to do so much work. I would have to sell 90 items at $10 in order to be able to make this same amount. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get there to that question, because with this product that I'm talking about, you actually get 4 different income streams. And so you get an income stream of $900, $600, $300, and $100. And I have actually made sales at all of those levels. I'm going to break this down for you really quick, because this is where it gets really amazing. So we have a 900, a 600, a 300, and then a 100. With all of these, there is just that one-time investment to get your product. There is no ongoing cost. I should add, there is a $29 website fee that is one time. This gets you a done for you website, which I'm like, I don't have to have the tech skills. I don't have to go out and figure out how to create something, but I can have that website that is done for me. People spend thousands of dollars hiring somebody to go out and build a website. So the fact that this is, a one-time $29 to get your website that is proven to work. So these are the different income streams: 900, 600, 300, 100. And the way that it works is you're going to pick which product that you want. And from down here, this is our launch pad. This is simply like dipping your toe into online business. But with all of these, you get what is called master resale rights. And these are attached to all of them. And so this down here, this first one, that is simply our launch pad. This is like just dipping your toe into online business. It's going to help you get a business launched online. And then up here, this is our legacy builder. And with this, you get all of the income streams below that. So that is why you can have 4 income streams with our $900 legacy builder product. And then you get all of those income streams below that. So I'm going to go ahead and break this down for you of where exactly my sales have come. Again, I am just getting started. I just started this summer. So I want to break this down for you so you can see exactly like where these sales have come from, where the money that I have made has come from. And so with this Launchpad product, I have sold 2 of those. And then with our $300 passive daily pay blueprint, that's going to teach you how to build that automated system where you're able to bring in sales. I've had 1 of those. And with our $600 digital mastery, that's going to teach you, all of this plus how to build a reoccurring income stream. I've had 1 of those. And then with our $900 legacy builder, this is our best selling product. And so I've had 3 of those. And so to be able to make that $900, and again, I'm just getting started. I'm learning the skills. I'm learning pretty much right along with you. I had to start from ground zero. Like I had to go out and get the TikTok app. I had to go and create an account. I had no idea what the plus sign was. I had no idea how to go out and create content. But I want to break this down for you because this is super, super powerful to understand this, that the majority of customers come in at that $900 level. And so to be able to have, 3 sales, let's say if you had the $100 product and you made 3 sales, that's $300. Like, okay, that might get you maybe a third of your car paid for. Like I just have a $1,000 car repair bill. Like it's nice. Like $300 is nice. It's helpful, but like to make $900 and 3 of those already, that's $2,700. It stacks up so much faster. This is why I am so passionate about this, because again, I was coming from a world where I was making $10 on an item, where I was having to work. I was having to, hustle all day long, and to be able to make $900, like even for an entire month, to be able to make that amount, I was having to go out and source items. I was having to ship items. I was having to, do all of the things that goes into making a physical product, and then having fees on top of it, seller fees on whatever platforms that I was selling on. With all of these products, because you have master resale rights, you actually have 100% profit because you have the right to sell those products. So you're not making somebody else rich. You're not losing out a huge portion or any of it to somebody else. Once you do pick out your product and you pay that $29 website fee, that is just like to keep the company in business. That is to get you your website. That is literally all. Like this is such a generous program to be able to make 100% profit. Like you are not going to get that anywhere else. If you're an affiliate for somebody else, if you're trying to sell somebody else's product, you don't get that. You get 100% because you have master resale rights with all of these. So I hope that answers your question of when you jump in at this level, you're going to get the income streams for all of the levels below that. When you jump in at our $600 digital pay, a digital mastery, you're going to get that income stream plus all of the income streams below that. So again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is where you can look through all of the products that are available and decide what's right for you, because it's really about your dreams and goals. It's really about what you want to be able to get out of it. If you're just looking at like, okay, I'm interested in launching an online business, I would like to be able to launch, that's going to be our launch pad. But if you want the business in a box and you want to be able to have all of those different ways to make money. If you want to learn how to monetize on social media, if you want to learn how to have multiple income streams, if you want to learn how to do affiliate marketing, if you want to learn how to create your own course, service, program, whatever that is going to be the best option for you, because this really is a business in a box. This really is like the complete program of everything you would ever need to be successful. And if somebody tried to make money online before us, somebody who has had an online business and tried, all of the different ways to make money. I have spent so much money on a course for this and a course for that and a course for the other thing. So to be able to have it all in one package, this would have saved me so much money had I had this from the beginning. This would have saved me so much time had I had this from the beginning. So again, this $900 legacy builder, this is our best selling product. And what that means for you is super powerful. Is that means that the majority of your sales will be at that $900 level. So I want you to think about for a second what seeing a payment of $900 show up in your bank account, because of the master resale rights that are attached to these, you are getting those payments directly. So they're coming directly to your PayPal. They're coming directly to your Stripe. They're not going to somebody else. They're coming in from your website that is done for you. That $29 website fee, it pays for your website one time to get a done for you website, and to skip past all of those tech headaches, to be able to skip past like having to figure out what it is to say, how to even build a website, to be able to skip past having to YouTube and have, this on project that you're working on for months on end, but be able to step in like from day one of having a done for you website where you're able to go and see that $900 coming in from customers at 100% profit. So I want to ask you a quick question of what that $900, learning the skills to be able to bring in $900 at that daily pay level. This $900, when you're to the point of attracting customers on a daily basis, when you're to the point of seeing this $900 show up in your bank account on a daily basis, do you realize that $900 is $6,300 a week and $328,000 a year? What would that do for you? How would that change your life? What things would you be able to accomplish? Would it mean that you don't have to stress and be anxious and worried about finances anymore? Would it mean that you would actually be able to sleep, knowing that you have a way to pay for everything, knowing that you have a passive income stream that's out there working for you? Would it mean that you would be able to fire your boss, quit your job, quit that 9 to 5 and have a way to be able to make money from home? Would it mean that you have time back in your day? Because again, this is passive. This is all based around a 2-hour workday, and having an automated system that is out there working for you, having an automated system that is out there bringing you in sales, that frees up your time. So not just the money, but it frees up your life to be able to spend with your kids, to be able to spend with your family. So what would that $328,000 do for you? What would learning the skills would be totally worth it, to be able to look back. You get to the end of next year, you look back in your bank account and you're like, I did it. You look in the mirror so proud of yourself, knowing that you accomplished everything that you set out to do. That $308,000, it could mean that you're completely debt free. It could mean that you've got all of your student loans paid off, all of your car loans paid off, all of your consumer debt paid off. Like, what would that do for you? Let me know in the comments, because this gets me so fired up, because I want you to see this as your reality. I want you to picture what this looks like for yourself, because this is the exact thing that is happening to people in our community, people who are following the same process that I am sharing with you today, who are following this step-by-step blueprint, who are seeing these kind of results, who are being able to pay cash for house, who are being able to go from a point of like $1.38 in the bank to $50,000 just 51 days later. We've got other people who are hitting the $100,000 mark, $200,000 mark, $300,000 mark, people who have had no following, people who have started from ground zero and who have built their business from the ground up, and they're seeing that change in a matter of months. So again, empoweredpassiveincome.com, I want you to get that hope back for your life. I want you to know what it's like to dream again. I want you to allow yourself to have those dreams and goals. You have those dreams and goals, but they may have gotten buried. They may have gotten buried under all of the stress and the worry about getting by today, about getting those bills paid today. But you've got dreams and goals for your life. And imagine what that would feel like for you to be able to learn the skills, to be able to follow a simple step-by-step plan, to be able to accomplish them. This is more doable than you think, and your life can start changing sooner than you think. It does not have to take years for you to see a turnaround in your finances. It does not have to take months and months and months of trying to figure it all out. This is simply following a proven blueprint, following a step-by-step plan. Again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. My name is Lee. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. And if I can do this, I want you to know that you can do this as well. We have people from all walks, all ages who are having success with this program, and people, as old as 78 years old that are seeing thousands of dollars, and to look at them and go, okay, 78 years old, if he can do it, I can do it. We've got women in their 60s who have been able to leave their job. They're now working from their RV, traveling with their husband around the US, and having freedom, having a system like this that is out there working for them. So again, Empowered Passive Income, you're going to go there, you're going to put in your email, and you're going to be able to look through the different products that are available and be able to decide for yourself if this is right for you. You're going to be able to decide for yourself if you want to learn the skills to attract a daily paying customer and be able to learn the skills to make $328,000 a year, be able to learn our attraction marketing. You're going to be able to learn how that 2-hour workday works and what that looks like. And you're going to be able to choose for yourself if this is right for you. So that is the power of having a website that is out there working for you. What this means is that you never have to chase customers. It means that you never have to DM or friend request or do all of those kind of like sleazy things of like, oh, I'm trying to be your friend, but I'm really trying to sell you something. Nobody wants to be that friend, right? Nobody wants to be the friend that's constantly trying to sell something, constantly trying to have to bug people, but to have a simple website to be able to go to. So which one would you rather have? I know for me, I did not want to have to bug friends and family. To have a website where I can send people and let them self-select, let them choose for themselves. If it's not something they're interested in, I don't have to know about it. I don't have to feel that rejection. I don't ever have to hear the word no. I don't ever have to hear, oh, I'm not interested. They can click away. They can unsubscribe from emails like, I'm never going to even know about it. I don't want to know about it. But other people are going to be saying yes. And at that point, they're going to become your customer. They're going to be saying, yes, I would love to learn the skills of a 2-hour workday. Yes, I would love to learn attraction marketing and not having to chase people. Yes, I would love to learn how to make $900 and see that $900 coming into my bank account at 100% profit. And at that point, they're going to be going to your website. Again, this website is done for you. You do not need tech skills. You do not need to have any of that tech headache. It is a proven website. It is a proven sales page, highly converting, and they're going to be going here and automatically. This is how those payments come in automatically. This is how they come in passively. It is through a freedom machine. It is through a system where it is following up with your customers for you and doing all of the legwork for you so that you don't have to be actively chasing customers, so that you don't have to be tracking people down or be glued to your phone all day. This is a passive income stream that frees up your life. And when somebody's like goes to your website and they're like, yes, I need this. Yes, I need hope for my life. Yes, I need to be able to have a real way to make money from home. Yes, I need to be able to have a real way to impact my family's finances more than just me. Like, I told you I was selling a $10 product. To have, to be able to go from that to suddenly seeing $900, that is a real real way. Like that puts a real dent in our finances, a real dent towards those goals. And those dreams and goals that I thought were impossible, that were never going to happen, are now suddenly happening because of this. I just got a bug in my face. They're now suddenly happening because I'm following this proven blueprint, because I'm following this step by step plan, because I've already been able to send in extra payments on debt that I thought was going to take years to get paid off is now like it's going to get paid off this year. And this is what I want for you, my friend. You can do this. I want you to know that you can do this. If there's one thing that you take away from today, is that anybody can do this. Why not you? Why not you have success? This is a proven blueprint for a reason. It is step by step. It is beginner friendly. If you've tried other things and had a hard time with it, that is not your fault. If you've tried other things and been left feeling like a failure, if you've tried other things and they didn't work out, that is not your fault. It's because you didn't have a proven system. You didn't have the step by step that we teach inside of all of our programs. So again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to be able to go there, look through the different products, everything that you see, the website, all of that was done for me. So I didn't have to figure out how to create something. I didn't have to have any of those tech headaches. That is exactly what you get with that $29 to get your website. That is a one-time, like you don't have to go and keep paying over and over and over again on a monthly basis. So I want to stress that this amount that you see here, the $900, the $3,200 or $328,000 a year, this is profit. This is 100% profit because of master resale rights and because you have no ongoing expenses. So I want to stress like how amazing that is, because if you've tried any sort of business before, you know that there is ongoing costs. You know, if you're selling a physical product, you have cost of goods. You know that you have to like save out some of your money to be able to go out and invest in new inventory, right? You know that there's those certain costs that go along with that. If you've tried online businesses before, you've probably had ongoing costs with that. Maybe you had a course hosting, maybe you had, this, that, or the other thing that you had to be able to cover. But with this, there are literally no ongoing costs on a monthly basis. And so you're setting out on day one of the month in profit mode. There's no stress of having to go, okay, I've got to cover my expenses for the month. How am I going to break even this month? I'm not in profit mode until day 10 or day 15 or day 20 of the month. No, you are in profit mode from day one of every single month. And this has given me so much freedom in my life, knowing that I am in profit mode, that when I make a sale of the $900, $600, $300, $100, that is 100% profit. That is the most amazing thing, my friend, right? To be able to have a business where it's not costing you to run, to be able to have a business where you're not tied to like trying to break even, wondering if it's all going to work out, but to be in profit mode, 100% from the beginning of every month. So again, my name is Lee. For those of you who are just hopping on, I am in two places here. If you see me bouncing back and forth, I am not crazy. But my name is Lee. I am a stay-at-home mom of 4, and empoweredpassiveincome.com, having 4 kids, being able to have a way to make money from home that's flexible around my kids' schedule has been huge. So my kids are going to be starting school here this next week, at least 3 of them. I've still got a baby at home. I'm going to keep her home with me as long as I can. But to have a way to make money that is flexible around my family's schedule, and to have a way that fits in our day, where it's not taking away time from my kids, where it's not leaving me with mom guilt, has been huge. So I want to stress that this is totally doable for any person, whether you're working full time, whether you've got 5 kids or 6 kids or 2 kids or whatever that is, it fits with your day. And so I want to talk a little bit about that 2-hour workday, because you might be going, okay, like this sounds amazing. I would love to have a done for me website. I would love to have a website where I can send people that is automated, where I'm not having to chase to customers, where I'm not having to go out and spend all day glued to my phone, texting friends and family on the phone with friends and family, bugging friends and family, chasing people down. But I would love to be able to have a automated system that's out there working for you. Our discovery system is really all that it takes, because you've got a website that's done for you. That is your sales automation system. Your whole sales process is automated. That is your freedom machine. That's what frees up your life. And with all of our products, they are done for you. So you don't have to worry about trying to create something. You don't have to worry about trying to create a product or have some sort of service that you're going to offer. That's done. So with that product done, with that website done, all that is left is for you to be able to help people discover this system. Welcome. Thanks for hopping in here. My name is Lee. I'm a stay-at-home mom of four. So I want to talk a little bit about that 2-hour workday, because you have this automation system that's out there working for you. All you're doing is helping people discover your website. All you're doing is helping them discover if it's right for them and getting them over to your website, getting them over into that sales automation system. This is what is doing all of the work. This is what frees up your time so that you can be a mom the rest of the day. So you can be a whatever that is for you, an aunt, an uncle, a dad. For me, it's meant that I've had time with my kids. So again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. You can go there to check out all of these steps, but it is super beginner friendly, especially if you've never done online business before, or you've done online business before and you've failed. You may, maybe you've even taken course after course after course and not had success. With this, it is a complete business in the box, everything all in one place, step by step by step by step. And if I would have had this years ago, this would have saved me so much time and so much money, because I've been the person who was, buying a course for this, buying a course for that, buying a course for everything. And this is a complete business in a box, and being able to have a way to learn and earn at the same time. I've never had that before. And so this is what's allowed me to be able to make money while I am learning, make money while I'm learning how to master that 2-hour workday. And so that 2-hour workday, I had somebody ask me just yesterday on this. I want to reiterate this, that you do not have to have one big chunk of time, because for me, with 4 kids, I don't have like 2 hours in my day to just set aside, right? I don't have gobs of extra time. I've got all of the things: cooking, cleaning, laundry, running kids around. And so I didn't think that I had 2 hours. I for sure did not have, 2 hours all in one chunk. And you may be in the same position of like, okay, I don't even have any spare time for myself. Like, how am I going to come up with the 2 hours? But this is completely doable in chunks throughout the day. So it might be 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 30 minutes there while the baby naps, and breaking it up throughout the day. So what this consists of with our discovery system is there's multiple ways to be able to have success with this program. There's multiple ways to be able to get daily paying customers at that $900 level, to see that 900 showing up in your bank account at 100% profit. So I'm going to break some of the ways down here for you and what that 2-hour day looks like. So let me go ahead and erase this so I can give myself a little bit more time. But you're never going to pay for ads. That is, when I say 100% profit on these, I mean that, because you're not going to have an ad spend. You're not going to, you made 900, but then 500 went to ad spend, or 200 went to ad spend. You are utilizing everything that is free. You are utilizing the things that are free, that are right in front of you. Social media, the internet, like there are 5.5 billion people on the internet these days, 5.5 billion people around the world who are on the internet, who are hanging out for free on social media. You're going to learn the ways to market on every single social media platform out there. That does not mean that you need to be on every single social media platform out there at once, but to learn one and master that. So there's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's I'm on TikTok. This is where I started brand new from scratch. Like, I had to go and get an account. So this is the one that I have been doing, but there are multiple. There's LinkedIn that people are having success with. I never even would have imagined that. So LinkedIn, LinkedIn, there you got it. But there are so many different social media sites that you can use. There's even things like Pinterest where it's more of a search engine. There's YouTube where it's more of a search engine. And so there are multiple different ways. The other thing that I had no idea even existed, that I had no idea would bring sales in from this method, is high traffic websites that people go to look for jobs, where they go to look for business opportunities. And so with this is a copy and paste, and you're simply copying and pasting over to these ad sites that are high traffic, where there's hundreds of thousands of people visiting these sites every single day and going there and looking for ways to make money. And so if you can copy and paste, text, if you can copy and paste, you can do this. You can get people over to your website. With all of these methods are simply about helping people discover your website, helping them get into that automation system that's doing all of the work for you. So when I learned that I could have a simple website that is out there, that is doing all of that legwork, where I'm not having to follow up with people, where I'm not having to slide into DMs and be that sleazy person of, hey girl, how's it going? Or friend request people. When I learned that I could have a simple website to send people to, where they can go and enter their email and decide for themselves if this is right for them, I'm like, yes, that is amazing. I do not want the friend that sells everything. I do not want to be the friend that sells this, that, or the other thing and is constantly changing to the next best thing, right? But I have a simple website where I can send people to that are interested, where I can utilize free social media and never have to have an ad spend, and be able to see those sales coming in, $900, $600, $300 at that 100% profit. So again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This, you're going to be able to see exactly how it works. You're going to be able to see exactly how what you get. And this is a proven system. So you might be going, okay, I don't understand what it says. Basically, what it is it is a digital the digital equivalent of a franchise. So when Starbucks started out, they made that first coffee shop here, not too far from me in Seattle, and they got all of the things just right. They got the pricing just right. They got their store look just right. They got their operations procedures just right. Their hiring process, all of the things, and they started seeing success. And so they said, hey, let's duplicate ourselves, and they did that through franchise. If something is working, why change it? If something's not broken, why fix it? And so that is very similar to what master resale rights are in the digital space. Everything in our world is going digital. This is 2024, and everything in our world is digital. So this is a brilliant concept, a brilliant way to be able to learn and earn at the same time, where you have products that are done for you, where you have a website that is done for you. What this has meant for me is that I didn't have to wait for months and years down the road to be able to make my first sales, that I was able to make my first sales right away, start seeing money come in right away, because that was the reality of the situation, is that I have bills now. I have expenses now. I have things now that I need to be able to cover. And I didn't have time to wait. I didn't have time to, fingers crossed, to try and build my own thing and hope it works and hope that I make my first dollar like a year down the road from now or months down the road from now. I needed a way to be able to make money from now. And so this is the power of this system. This is the power of having a done for you system. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here, but this is a huge industry right now. The e-learning industry, people spending money on these types of products, is in the billions of dollars per day. So it's currently at $1.2 billion per day. Why not you have success with this? This is highly in demand. $1 billion are being spent on this every single day, and it's set to massively grow. So if there's any time to jump in and start learning these skills, to start learning how to market programs that are digital programs that are in the e-learning industry, that are in this $1 billion a day industry, now is the time, because this $1 billion a day, this 1.2 billion, that is set to rapidly grow over the next couple of years to $3 billion per day. So I want to leave you with one final thought, because I'm getting ready to hop off here and say goodbye to my husband for the day. He's headed out to work. If you've got questions, go ahead and pop them in the comments now. That is what I'm here for. I'm here to be able to answer questions, here to be able to give you hope, here to be able to let you know that if I can do this, you can do this. Again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. My name is Lee, but I want to leave you with one final thought. If you could jump in and start learning the skills to be able to bring in $900 on a daily basis. No, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a long-term game. This is long-term success. This is about you having those skills. It's about you learning those skills, building up to those skills where you're using attraction marketing, where you're using proven systems to be able to start seeing customers on that $900 daily paying basis. I want to leave you with the final thought of $900 for you to learn those skills and see that $900 showing up in your bank account on a daily basis at 100% profit. That is $328,000 a year. What would that do for you? How would that change your life? Like, how would that make you feel to look in the mirror proud of yourself? Look in the mirror proud of everything that you've accomplished. To look in the mirror, look at your bank account, knowing that you did it, knowing that you followed a simple process, knowing that you followed a proven blueprint, knowing that you followed step by step by step, because all it takes, because it's proven, all it takes is being coachable, showing up and being consistent and being committed to the process. That is literally all that it takes. And if I can do it, you can do it. I want to inspire you. I want to give you hope. I want you to know that your dreams are closer than you think. So head here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. But again, my name is Lee. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I am doing this messy. I am doing this imperfect, but I am having success. And I want you to know that you can have success too. So head here now, empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to put in your email. You're going to be able to see everything that you get. Everything that you see was given to me. Everything you see is exactly what you get. I basically slapped my name on this page that you go to. You're going to see my picture there. It's going to say, hi, I'm Lee. That's all I added to it, right? This was, other than that, it was done for me. The sales automation process, all of that was done for me. And so to be able to have something like this where I was able to step in and start making money right away. Again, I needed money right away. I had bills now. I had expenses now. I did not have time to wait. So I want you to go here, head empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to be able to put in your email. You're going to be able to see exactly what you get and to be able to check out the 4 different products and what it would be like to have those 4 income streams coming into your bank account, 900, 600, 300, 100 at a time at 100% profit. And I want to reiterate that our best selling product is that $900 legacy builder, because it is the business in a box. It is the complete solution, and it is our selling program. So what this means for you is that majority of your sales, when you follow our process, when you follow the proven blueprint, when you follow it step by step, that the majority of your sales will be at that $900 level. So imagine, what that would feel like. You will not know what this feels like until you see it for yourself. When you open your phone one day and you're like, I just had a $900 payment come in. I just made $900. Like, I've got $900 in my bank account. You will not know what that feels like until it happens to you. So go ahead and head here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. My name is Lee. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4, and I'm going to go ahead and hop off here so I can tell my husband goodbye before he leaves for work. But thank you so much for joining me, and I will be back here again to talk about this tomorrow, because I am so passionate about this. When you put in your email, any of those emails that you get, if you've got questions, you can hit reply. You're going to be able to talk to me directly and be able to, get your questions answered if you've got questions. But I am so excited for you to check this out. So excited to see how things can change just weeks down the road for you. It does not have to take years for you to be able to have success. Again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. I'm going to wish you a fabulous rest of your day. And thank you so much for joining me. I will see you soon.